Hey folks, welcome aboard again. This is mini concert number 287. Got the usual eclectic array tonight. We have two Celtic folk songs, and oddly enough neither one of them is a temperance song. Then we got one of the top 10 most popular folk songs. We got Jim Croce, and we have a Pete Seeger adaptation of an old gospel tune. First up is the sick note. Dear boss, I write this note to you to tell you of my plight. At the time of writing, I am not a pretty sight. My body is all black and blue, my face a deathly gray. So I write this note to say why Patty's not at work today. While working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear. To throw them down from off the top seemed like a good idea, but the foreman wasn't very pleased. He was an awkward sod. He said I'd have to cart them down the ladder in behind. Now to clear away these bricks by hand to me seemed very slow. So I hoisted up a barrel and secured the rope below. But in my haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel full of building bricks was heavier than me. When I had untied the rope, the barrel fell like lead. Hanging tightly to the rope, I started up instead. I sped up like a rocket, and to my dismay I found that halfway up I met the bloody barrel coming down. Well, the barrel broke my shoulder as to the ground instead. And when I reached the top, I banged the pulley with my head. I held on tight, though numb with shock from this almighty blow. And then the barrel spilled out half its load, 14 floors below. Now when the bricks had fallen from the barrel to the floor, and then outweighed the barrel, so I started down once more. I held on tightly to the rope as I flew towards the ground, and I landed on the broken bricks that were scattered all around. As I lay there moaning on the deck, I thought I'd passed the worst. But when the barrel reached the top, that's when the bottom burst. Well, a shower of bricks came down on me, I didn't have a hope. And in all of the confusion, I let go of the bloody rope. Well, the barrel being heavier, it started down once more, and it landed right atop me as I lay there on the floor. It broke 3 ribs in my left arm, and I can only say that I hope you'll understand why Patty's not at work today. Yes, I hope you'll understand why Patty's not at work today. So that's called Why Patty's Not at Work Today, or the Sick Note. And that's the first of the two Celtic songs. This is the Jim Croce song. Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. If you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Well, Leroy's more than trouble, stands about 6'4". The downtown ladies call him treetop lover, and all call him sir. Well, he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, bad baddest man in the whole damn town, better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Leroy, he is a gambler, and he likes his fancy clothes, likes to wave his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. He's got a custom Continental, he's got an Eldorado too, he's got a 45 gun in his pocket for fun, a razor blade in his shoe. Well, he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday night about a week ago, Leroy was shooting dice. Went to the club, walked a girl named Doris, and found that girl looked nice. When he cast his eyes upon her, that's when the trouble soon began. Leroy learned a lesson about messing with the wife of a jealous man. You see, the two of them took to fighting when they pulled him from the floor. Well, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. But he's bad, bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, he's better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. So, of course, that is bad, bad Leroy Brown. For the next Celtic song, Catholics have a way of celebrating when somebody passes away. It's called a wake. This is about Finnegan's wake. 10 Finnegan lived in Walking Street, a gentle Irishman, mighty odd. He had a brogue, both rich and sweet, and to rise in the world he carried a hod. Tim had a bit of a tippling way, with a taste for the whiskey he was born. To help him on his way each day, to taste of the creature every morn. Right for the dime, now dance to your partner, round the flue your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. One morning Tim felt rather full, his head was heavy and it made him shake. Fell off the ladder and he broke his fall, so they carried him home, his soul's awake. They laid him down upon the bed, and they wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet, with a bucket of whiskey at his head and a barrel of porter at his feet. Right for the dog, now dance to your partner, round the flue your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Tim's friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First she served them tea and cakes, then pipes, tobacco, and whiskey punch. Oh, Biddy O'Brien began to cry, such a nice clean corpse did you never see. Oh, Timmy Booker, why did you die? Oh, shut your trap, said Paddy McGee. Oh, I'm falling down, now dance to your partner, round the flue your trotters shake. Wasn't that the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Then Maggie O'Connor took up the job. Biddy, she said, you're wrong, I'm sure. So Biddy gave her a punch in the gob, left her sprawling on the floor. Then the war did soon engage. It was woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, and the row and the ruckus soon began. Oh, apple the dot, now dance to your partner, round the flue your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Then Mickey Maloney ducked his head when a bucket of whiskey flew at him. Missed and landing on the bed, the whiskey spattered over Tim. Look to see how he revives. Tim Finnegan rising from the bed, saying word on your whiskey around like blazes. Thunderman James, do you think I'm dead? Oh, I pull it on out, dance to your partner, round the flue your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan Street. I pull it on out, dance to your partner, round the flue your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan Street. That is called Finnegan's Wake. So here's that song that's in the top 10 most popular folk songs. In my travels through my mini concerts, I've actually got 4 of them in there. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and I rambled, and I followed my footsteps through the sparkling sands of her diamond desert, and all around me a voice was singing. This land was made for you and me. There was a big high wall there, tried to stop me. The sign painted on it said private property, but on the backside, well, it didn't say nothing. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of my way, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me the Golden Valley. This land was made for you and me. As the sun was shining and I was strolling where the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling, as the fog was lifting, the voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Yes, this land was made for you and me. Obviously, this land is your land. Next up is the Pete Seeger adaptation of a gospel song. He adds some irreverent verses, and I may or may not have changed some of the words in these verses. It starts out fairly conventional and then shifts into his inventions. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. Well, it was good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas, and it's good enough for me. So give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It was good for the Hebrew children. It was good for the Hebrew children. It was good for the Hebrew children, and it's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. Let us pray with Aphrodite. Let us pray with Aphrodite, lest she wears a see-through nightie, and that's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. Let us pray with Zarathustra. We'll pray just like we used to. I'm a Zarathustra booster, and that's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. Let us worship with the Druids. They drink fermented fluids, running naked in the woods, and that's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion, 'cause it's good enough for me. So that is called Old Time Religion, or Give Me That Old Time Religion. And that's mini concert number 287. Come back and see us next week, same time, same place, and share with your friends.